That was probably the most
Bro,
epic singing I've ever heard.
It's just the fact she had those pipes on a live performance. I've been to some concerts. I've heard some live singers. I've never heard anything like that.
What's going on, guys? PTB and Troop coming back at you again with another fucking dope ass reaction. And today marks the very first day that both of us will hear what this band sounds like. This is Nightwish Ghost Love Score Live. Now, I've been hearing a lot of things about this band.
Okay.
I've been hearing that if I react to it, I'm going to get a whole fucking army that's going to come on my channel.
Okay.
I'll believe it when I see it, to be honest, bro. I really don't believe it. But if you're going to come on my channel, you better... Well, that sounds so fucking wrong. If you're going to come check out my channel...
We hope you come check out my channel. You know, that's how we do that.
No, you're required to sub to him. So.
He said
all right, me. So, anyways, this dude does...
everything,
comedy stuff, you know, pop culture stuff,
life stories.
He's a podcaster, so
whatever you want
to check him out.
I got you.
He's in the description of every single one of my videos now. That since he's been on the channel, he's been in the description. So, real quick, man, I'm gonna read the biography on Nightwish. My boy Shadow Ryu has reacted to this song. I didn't watch it. Just left a comment. Leave my like. Shadow's a really cool dude. You go sub to him. Alright, so Nightwish biography. Our story. The band members are Floor Jensen, vocals, Tuomas Holopainen, keyboards, Marco Hitala, bass and vocals, and Pooh Virorian, guitars, Kai Hato, drums, and Troy Donackley, pipes, flutes, and whistles. What the fuck?
Okay,
what are we getting into?
I like it already.
All right, so genre is metal / rock / melodic, symphonic metal. The hometown is Kite, Finland. So the biography reads. Now we're gonna take turns reading this.
All right, you want to go first?
You go first.
All right. I'm sorry if I butchered these words. I apologize. There is grandeur in this view of life, with its several powers having been originally breathed into a few forms or into one. In that, whilst this planet has gone cycling on according to the fixed law of gravity from so simple a beginning, endless forms most beautiful and most wonderful have been and are being evolved. Charles Darwin on the origin of species.
Okay, I'll read the rest. Make sure. Alright, so this classic quote is where it all began. We set sail for the ultimate journey in March 2015. Join us. Tuomas Holopainen. A new era begins. Nightwish has always stood for virtuoso perfection. They are able to evoke fantastic dream worlds, fade out time and space, and touch you deep inside with their majestic symphonic compositions. Vision and temptation, love and passion, devotion and blood. This Finnish band also has the courage to aspire to new creative and innovative ventures. Since their formation in August 1996, they have risen long ago to become the biggest symphonic metal band. It is no secret that main composer and keyboard player Tuomas Holopainen, I can't say that, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Is a versatile songwriter who lives for his music, dedicates himself to his art, and this seeps through in every single note of his work. You got the rest.
Got you. 4 years have passed since the gigantic Imaginarium album. A lot has happened, and still even more will happen. Because the time is right for a new chapter in the history of the Suomi Symphonics, a chapter which will set new standards and will start a magic trip into a spectacular parallel universe, so overwhelming, so epic, so beguiling. Sorry.
All good.
Nightwish connect past, present, and future to a flawless whole. It is a time. It is a time for a new era. It is a time for endless forms, most beautiful. They present themselves as a unity, much more than all albums before.
Endless Forms, most beautiful in the first Nightwish studio album to feature Dutch singer Floor Jensen, revamp and ex After Forever vocalist. The Splendid Chanteuse, the Splendid Chanteuse has been a full-time member since October 2012 on the imposing 2013 live release Showtime Storytime. The amazing power woman improved the sound with her beautiful voice, with lending the songs once more a special grace. It was clear that the Dutch woman would catapult the songs vocally on a new, even more powerful level. The recordings of the more soft, very deep, and less operatic, I love opera, less operatic song parts were a great challenge for Floor because she had never sung before on an album in that way, remembers keyboardist Tuomas Holopainen. Nevertheless, the enthusiasm brought out the maximum in her versatile voice.
Gotcha. On the drums, there is also a new face. On account of health problems, long-term drummer Juka Neleveneminen. I apologize.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Has had to take a break and is replaced by his good friend Kai Hoto,
Winter Sun,
for touring duties. Finally, the quintet was extended by the entrance of multi-instrumentalist Troy Donockley.
Yeah.
His new colleagues fill Halopuninen with pride. The new members were completely motivated and contributed large parts to the arrangements. They worked as a unit, much more than all other albums before. The beauty of nature. This latest album was recorded at the Roscoe.
I'll read this.
Okay.
This latest album was recorded at the Roscoe campsite in Kite, Finland, and Patrak Studios in Hollola. The recordings went apart from Juka's illness and a few broken ribs in the buzzer camp smoothly, Tuomas remembers. It was a huge advantage that all band members were on site. We developed an organic we feeling. Moreover, we were able to focus the arrangements around the vocals. This constant presence has also had a positive effect on the length of recordings. We only spent a few months in the studio, whereas on the Once album, we spent more than half an hour in the studio.
I'm lost. Where we at? The new piece?
Yeah.
All right.
It's a long bio, bro.
Let me put my glasses. The new piece of silver was produced once more by...
Those aren't glasses, by the way. Is it goggles?
The new piece of silver was produced once more by Tuomas, together with whole band and Tero TC Community. Mikko Kremilla was responsible for the mix in the Finnvox Studios in Helsinki, and Mika Jusila mastered the album. The orchestral recordings took place, as usual, at Angel Studios in London, with Pip Williams along with the choir and percussion. The orchestra is extremely prominent in some songs. Nevertheless, it still feels like it operates in the background, describes Holopainen. Sorry, bro. However, 3 songs on the record feature neither the orchestra or a choir. The cover...
I got it.
Okay.
The cover artwork is the work of Toxic Angel, again, a good friend of the band who did an amazing job and excellently transformed the message of the lyrics. Here it was important to us to integrate as many as possible different botanical species and animal species to underline the topic for the record. Primarily, it was a matter of showing the beauty of nature and the real world, the origin of life. The current release of the Suomi Metal Heroes, which was based on the quotation above by Charles Darwin, was also inspired by other famous scientists like Richard Dawkins and Carl Sagan. Endless Forms, most beautiful, encloses 11 epic, immensely diverse compositions, which were mainly composed by Tuomas, because the whole band is interested in the subjects of science. Nice. I love science. The lyrics lean on the areas of biology, evolution, and science. It focuses on the fact that all living beings on Earth are related with each other, own a common origin as bacteria, and that's why everybody is on the same level, reveals to us. However, this should not degrade humanity but symbolize merely the connections of all kinds. A mysterious trip by evolution.
The musical excursion begins with the rapid shudder before the beautiful, which symbolizes the sublimity and grandeur of the world. The famous evolutionary biologist and author Richard Dawkins appears at the beginning in a narrative role. He did not know Nightwish before, Tuomas admits, but after listening to some songs, he really liked our music and accepted our invitation with pleasure. Weak Fantasy follows, which seems to be the hardest song of the album according to... don't tell me. Hollow Pain.
Nice. All right.
Besides Yours is an Empty Hope. Bassist Marco, don't tell me. Hitala
Nice.
also contributed many ideas to this number. The wonderful and touching Elon in his first single, the underlying subject of the song is nothing less than the meaning of life, which is different for all of us. It is important to surrender yourself to the occasional free fall and not to fear the path less traveled by the songwriter.
Philosophizes.
I think he messed that word up.
Woo! Yeah, he did. Our Decades in the Sun carries the listener softly into quieter fields, followed by the folky medieval My Walden. That number stands for the open-endedness of every person and should inspire one to have a look to the individual world in front of you. The origin of all life inspires the outstanding title track, Endless Forms Most Beautiful. Here the evolution of life on Earth is reflected. Tuomas says the next song is called Edema Ra, and Tuomas was heavily inspired by the fantasy author Patrick Rothfuss, in whose imaginary world musicians and actors travel from village to village to make music and play theater.
Oh.
Alpenglow is a kind of well, this is super long. Alpenglow is a kind of love song where different variations of being after death are described and illustrated. Before the spectacular finale, an instrumental piece impresses in the eyes of Sharbat Gula. Orchestra and choir shine in perfect symbiosis, generating a cinematic soundtrack mood and bewitching with a mystical, melancholic atmosphere. The crowning end is shown by the monumental 24 minutes monster. Holy shit, dude. 24 minutes? That Indigata Davida, I think, is 32 minutes. The greatest show on Earth, which is divided into 5 chapters and enclose the complete evolution from the formation of planet Earth until the distant unknown future.
Wrap it up. This is for me the best Nightwish song of all time, Tuomas said. And the Finns are right. Because in this Richard Dawkins take part again and complete that overwhelming, breathtaking, mysterious piece of art in a perfect way. Nightwish presents themselves stronger and more self-confidently than ever. By now, it is chiseled in stone. Endless Forms, Most Beautiful is a virtuoso legacy of eternity. Nightwish were never better.
All right, so that's the full biography on Nightwish, guys. All right, so before we get to this, I want to thank my Patreon followers: Glenn Mitchell, Maria Strand, FYM Reacts, Alvin Holmstrong, LSF Gaming, Yusef Salem, Dennis Sledge, and Charles Murphy. If you guys are interested in becoming part of my Patreon, then click on the link below. It'll take you straight to my page to start supporting. You
still shook up in
to start supporting PTB now. Holy shit, dude, that was a long ass bio.
And let's get into this.
All right, without further ado, let's get to Ghost Love Score by Nightwish. Let's get at it.
Okay.
Look at that live show, dude. Holy shit. He's got chimes.
He's the whistle player, I think. Okay. I like the artistry. I like it. I like it. I like it.
Check out that organ, dude. It looks like it's got skulls on it. That chick loves it, apparently.
All right. He looks like he does too.
Holy shit!
Oh.
I got goosebumps, bro. Woo! I was not expecting that. Oh my god, dude. Her voice is amazing. That's ungodly, dude. Actually, that's godly. Like that,
Yeah,
you know,
it's
it's not ungodly. It's godly.
It's quite angelic right there.
There you go. That's what I was looking for. This is really good, dude. Holy shit.
I love her voice.
Yeah, me
Her
too.
voice is amazing.
Siren from the deep came to me, sang my name, my Lord. Still I write my songs about the dream of my
I love opera, so
worth everything.
I think that's why I like this. I like classical and opera.
Yeah.
Child will be born again, that siren carried him to me. First of lamb
Real quick, man. This is like reminding me of like kind of like a Lord of the Rings kind of vibe to it. Like
Right.
you would hear this song in like a Lord of the Rings
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like what do you feel about this so far?
So, well, like I said before, she has that angelic voice. So, just going off the bio, from what I read in the bio, it kind of sounds like they're taking you on a journey. They're taking you on a journey. Like, okay, we came from this. Now we're going to gradually, what's the word I'm looking at? E word. Evolve. I don't know why I could.
Evolution?
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
like we're going to gradually evolve over time. And I feel like, see how she did the first part, then they stopped, kind of, I guess, waited, switched it up. Now she's doing it. I feel like each part is like an evolution. It's like, okay, we're here. Okay, now we're here. Now we're growing to this. So it's like we're constantly moving towards the ultimate phase or the ultimate ending phase.
All right, let's get back to it.
loves sitting on the shoulder
She's singing in English.
of an angel without care for
Alright, dude's gonna give us a guitar solo. Cool. I don't think I'm gonna edit this video like most of my videos, because this is a long ass video, bro.
Yeah, this is a 10-minute video.
Is that it?
Hope not. I like their stage presence, so I love it.
It is a journey. Holy shit. They weren't joking, dude. So we're going to the next part of the journey right now.
The next phase of life.
They all left the stage.
Okay.
Why? It's amazing how the fans are still there, you know, like, and that the band's gone. Like, they're completely gone off the stage.
I don't think this is it. I hope they come back out.
It's really cool. Never seen anything like that. Oh, wow, okay. Sounds like Pirates of the Caribbean, kinda. Oh yeah. Sounds a lot like Epica, man. It's a really good keyboardist. The goosebumps are strong with that one, dude. I don't give a fuck about my neighbors if they get mad. Fuck them. Music makes me react in, like, you know, most ways I wouldn't get from anything else.
I mean, yeah, they're screw. I mean, what are they gonna do?
What's on the first sergeant on you?
Exactly. Most of them play their music loud anyway.
I know, right? Yeah. I'm loving this, dude. This is epic.
It's like the whole song is one big climax, it's one big build up.
I gotta get this in 1080p. It's in 1080p, right? No, it's 720. Alright. Ah, that's alright. She has a hell of a fucking voice,
she got
dude.
some pipes on her.
Holy shit.
darkness.
You getting those
Look how
goosebumps yet?
Like just the way she's holding.
You getting those
it.
goosebumps yet, dude, with this shit?
Come on. Come on.
Dude.
Come on.
Dude.
Come on. This is a live performance. This is a live performance.
Yeah, bro. She's really good. Wow. Dude. Wow. Dude. That was probably the most
Bro, it's
epic singing I've ever heard.
just the fact she had those pipes on a live performance. I've been to some concerts. I've heard some live singers. I've never heard anything like that.
For real?
Like that's studio quality. Like for real, like that's studio quality
Yeah.
that she did.
That's a lot of practice, man, that goes
Exactly.
into that.
That's a lot
For
of
sure.
talent. That's a lot of talent.
Holy
I've never
shit,
heard anything
dude.
like that. I've never heard a live performance like that.
Like straight up, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to edit this video like most of my videos, you know, like with all the effects and shit, because that's like a long ass song.
Bro, like stuff like this, you just gotta let it play.
I guess so.
Just gotta let it ride
You
out.
know?
For sure.
All right, guys. We want to know what you thought of our reaction. So leave in the comments below. What the parts you hated, what the parts you didn't like, you know, and the parts you loved. Put the timestamps because we want to watch them. All right, guys. So that's gonna be it for this video. Got one more video to bring y'all. It's the first place winner in the reaction relay poll. If you are new to my channel, then click on that motherfucking red button and click on that like button. Come join the Patreon if you want to support me even more. And go subscribe to this motherfucker right here. All right. So, that's going to be it for today.
Yeah.
Until next time, PTB and
The Troop Show.
saying peace the fuck out.
Come on. Come on.
Dude.
Come on.